Welcome back to the Old Bridge Tournament Expert Division, hole number one. I'd like to start by reminding you, if you're not subbed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. You ring the little bell, you get notified every time I go live or post new content. Help me grow the channel, I sure would appreciate it. A big thank you to all that already have. So, hole one is a bit of a not so favorable wind here. Get a lot of different rollouts and a lot of different shots that you can end up looking at for your approach. Everything from a thorn backspin shot to a inbringer shot to a thorn dunk shot. Like it's gonna depend on your club level. If you have lower level APOC 5 and you don't have more top spin, you're gonna see a lot of different approach shots here. Not much I can do about it. I'll go over what I got. I did try to test that quite a bit, but it depends on wind strength, wind angle, drive distance. It's a tailwind. You're going to be pulling up a hill, so there's just so many factors involved in trying to get the shot to drop consistently. It's going to be tough if you're not up close to the green with an inbringer. But we're using a Zerk, we're sending it down there, we're trying to get into inbringer range. So the drive is a base top spin of 6 top spin, 2 left spin. Starting position is the same as before, where we're APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the blue ring in the bunker at P5 max rest. APOC 7, 1/3 of the blue ring in the bunker, P5 max rest. APOC 8, you'll have the blue ring touching the bunker on the right at P5 max rest. Adjust P5 10 max. Push up 6 rings if you have APOC 5, 6. 7 rings if you have APOC 7. And then 7.3 rings if you have APOC 8. Definitely recommended you try and keep the winds above 11 if you can, so that you can get all the way down into the most favorable drop range, which is up close to the hill, somewhere around where I'm at, or maybe even a little bit higher up, 450 plus, I would say. It gives you the best chance at a drop. If you can't push up the full rings listed, then add a 0.2 top spin for every ring short of being able to push up. So if you're a ring short, you'll play at 6.2 top spin. 2 rings short, you play 6.4 top spin. That is if you have it. If you don't have it and you're playing APOC 5, then you might end up with one of those other types of shots that I was talking about earlier. That's why we want to keep the winds above 11. So hopefully you can get down there and have a good chance with the inbringer. So if you're in inbringer range, there's a couple of different elevations you're going to need to know. What we're going to do is always center the bullseye on the fringe with the ball guide going through the hole, and then we're going to add spin as needed to have the ball guide just through the back of the cup by about a cup. If you're 80% or less slider with your inbringer, then you'll play it 30% inbringer rule. If you're 81% or higher slider, then you'll play it 35% inbringer rule. If you come up short and you need to play a thorn backspin shot, base adjustment for it is P5 plus 25% at slider, using max backspin and then offsetting left of the cup. So if you got high winds, you'll need to offset further left. I've got a base set up for this, but it may need some tweaking because I don't have a whole lot of testing on it. But I'll give you what I got. If you're between, so as I did before, I'm going to set the offset based on number of rings you have to adjust with your thorn shot if you're playing the backspin shot. So if you're between 4.8 and 5.3 rings with your adjustment, you need to offset 3/4 of the square left of the cup. Now, this is with the tip of the ball guide being in line with the cup and left of the cup, right? So the tip of the ball guide should be coming down and even with the cup, and then the offset left is as I'm about to list. So 4.8 to 5.3 ring adjustment, 3/4 square left of cup, 5.4 to 6 ring adjustment, you'll be 1 square left of the cup. 6.1 to 6.4, you'll be about 1.1, 1.2 squares left of the cup. And then if your adjustment is between 6.5 and 6.9, you'll be about 1.25 squares left of the cup with the tip of the ball guide. If you happen to end up between Endbringer and being able to play the Thorn backspin shot, so like you can't play the Thorn backspin shot, but your Endbringer doesn't quite reach the hole, you can play a Thorn dunk here, and the Thorn dunk plays P5 minus 10% at slider. So what you'll do is play it with max backspin, place the target in the cup, but at the back edge of the cup, but inside the cup, and then adjust P5 minus 10% at slider. Honestly, I think that's going to give you a better chance at a drop. So you could try to play a funky Endbringer shot on the side of the hill. I have dropped that one as well, but it's not as consistent as the dunk will be. So even though you might not like the dunk, at least give it a shot. If you're kind of in between clubs, it's going to give you a decent chance at a drop if you hit perfect. That being said, wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you get the drop. We'll see you on the next hole.